Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Palworld, the egg only run. So, I've figured out that the ways to get ancient technology points are to beat an alpha monster, beat a boss monster, or beat a syndicate leader. Um, all those are going to be challenging. In fact, I'm going to actually look up the specific syndicate leader explanation here. Syndicate tower bosses, which give you 5 ancient points every time you defeat them. They are found protecting the massive glowing syndicate towers. Um, it doesn't say a whole lot more than that, so I don't think they mean the towers themselves. But I would imagine that those are probably still tough because there's multiple syndicate people. So the easiest thing to do. Whoa, hi, buddy. I need to sell stuff to you. Do I have to? I have to have it in my inventory. Are you kidding me? Okay. Um, Hang on there, buddy, old pal. I have some stuff to give you. Actually, I guess if I'm going the fire route this time, I don't need the venom gland. Hey, buddy, where'd you go? Let's see, where the heck are you? I didn't want to buy it. If he would stay still for a moment. Alright, Y button. Alright, so 126. If he hangs around long enough for me to get the rest of my money out, we'll see if we can buy anything helpful here. For example, the flame organ. Or just regular arrows straight up. So we could get 5 flame organs. Or 100 arrows. Am I reading that right? Again, the flame arrows would be 5 per. So we'd get what, 25 out of that? Plus what we already have, which is 6. So we'd have. It's not all that much, really. What I am going to do is sell him the bow schematic I found. And these extra seeds. And the ammo there. Anything else real quick I need to get rid of? Alright, we'll see how much money we have after this, and that'll help make my final decision. But we're definitely getting arrows or flame organs from him, one or the other. Oh, that was 1,000. Okay, sweet. That'll set us up. That was probably a better bow than what I have, but I'd rather trade it to make sure I have arrows. Alright. So that would give us 16 of these. Should be 80 flame arrows. Plus what we have in the box. So we're probably talking at least 100. Yeah, let's do that. We have enough money that we can buy a few arrows there. Alright. I think that'll work out. Get away from my base. I was accidentally chopping the base instead of just the chicken. Sorry, buddy, but like, I need the experience points. I need the food. And, more stuff I can sell, actually. Come back. I have some delicious chicken to sell you. Ah, yes, we'll stand in the middle of my berry plantation to do so. 33. Gee, thanks. Gave me a lot there for that stuff. Okay. So we need more wood to make the fire bow. Go ahead and make the arrows. Nope, we need more wood and stone for them too. So in other words, let's just collect a bunch of stuff. Oh boy. It's about 22 per tree, so I say if we chop down 5 trees, we ought to have enough wood for everything. Then we'll switch to collecting rocks. Because if I am going to have to beat a boss by myself, I don't think regular arrows alone are going to cut it. We're going to need either burning or poison so that we can get some extra damage off while running around and dodging. Which I've been getting a little bit better at the dodging, so we might have a shot. It is funny to think, though, that I may have to be in the teens level-wise before I even get a pal in the game. Hey, that's a funny thought, if you ask me. Alright, I'm getting hungry, I get it, but let me finish chopping down this tree first. I'm not weighed down too much. That's 88. There we go. We can step right up in here. Alright. Did I eat the berry? Oh, that's right. The berries are cooking. We'll take just a couple here. Alright, awesome. Okay. So I had 80, I wanted 100, so let's go ahead and chop down one more tree. Alright, alright. Now we do rock collecting. Alright. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit of a slow start since we aren't catching any pals to start. But once we do get the incubator, then it'll literally just be as simple as collecting eggs. And of course, when those eggs hatch, then we'll have pal friends that we can have do pal things. And as I've learned, again, on my other playthrough, I talk about that a lot, but that's really where I'm getting most of my information from. It doesn't take long for stuff to catch up level-wise. Like, I remember when I was, like I said, I'm at like 28 or something as of this recording. When I was at level like 14, I switched out one of my mons for one of my, well, I guess they're still mons, they're monsters. Switched one of them out for a level 1 monster that caught up at, like, maybe within an hour. So, yeah. It doesn't take much for them to level up and catch up. So, even if I'm at, like, level 15 or something before we get one, it'll catch up to me soon enough. Does mean we might not be able to leave the island for a while, though, because we won't be able to take on some of the stronger monsters and challenges. As long as we can make the step up into the house, I'm fine with this speed. Awesome. Is this the rock one? No, it's the other chest. Eventually, I'll figure it out. I guess leaving that spot is open is good for right now, because we're going to get fire arrows here shortly. Some fighting going on over there. Looks like a syndicate member, maybe. And one of the electric deer. I know, I have an unused stat point. I'll use it here in a moment. Alright, work speed. Yeah, I think I'll just invest in work speed on this file until we get to like level, until we have like 10 or 11 points invested. Like already I have a higher work speed than I do in my regular playthrough. Okay, HP, yep, 22, which is how many flame organs we have. Actually, real quick, since we've used up our flame organs, do we have anything else I can sell? I mean, the ore is very good for later. Do I have rocks in 2 different... No, okay. You know what? I don't need any of this fiber. Do you want the fiber? Also, fiber is not hard to get, so if I do need fiber later, it's easily replaceable. I just saw him. I know he's hanging around here somewhere. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He was just here. I'm so confused. Alright, well, shoot. I guess I'll wait for him to come back. He'll show up now that I don't have the fibers. Huh. Well, anyway. I guess back to crafting the fire here. Fire arrows. Now imagine how long this would take if I hadn't done any upgrading to work speed yet. For those that are wondering, like, oh, you're wasting all your points putting them in work speed early. Well, again, I don't have any help from any pals, so, like, we gotta cover our weaknesses here. Eating a very, very late night dinner while doing this recording session. Just a real simple dinner. Just a Red Baron deep dish, like frozen pizza that I made in the microwave. Not the healthiest thing in the world, not the best tasting thing in the world, but I mean, if you're hungry, it hits. It hits right. So, uh, and it was nice and easy to make because again, microwavable. So. The good news about these fire arrows is that there's plenty of fire monsters around I've seen. So I don't know if they all drop flame organs, but if they do, it should be easy to get. If that merchant keeps hanging around, we could just keep buying them. All right, almost halfway done. I think when we get to like 200 or 250 of these, that's when we can be optimistic about maybe taking on the boss. Probably should have more, but like that's the quickest I would allow myself to try. Probably 250, not 200. Because we got to factor in like missed shots as well, so it's not going to be 200 hits. So I might want the extra 50 shots to make sure we get a decent number of hits in there. And of course, we'll want to bring regular arrows too, so if we run out of fire arrows, we at least have something we can attack with without having... Because with that thing having a cat press, which is essentially like a body slam, we don't want to get close to it. We want to keep our distance. And we aren't going to have any pals to distract it, so, yeah. Yeah, I think the first few skill points we're going to get work speed up improved 10 or 11 times. Then after that, we'll start working on health, so we can just survive hits, and we'll kind of go from there. I'm a little more balanced in my regular playthrough, but again, we're doing something different here, so gotta approach it differently as well. I love this game though. There are moments like this where it's just nice and chill and relaxing, and then there's other moments, of course, where it's exciting. And gosh, this challenge will be a lot easier once we get to the frozen and the frozen area and the lava-filled area, because there's just eggs everywhere on those two islands. Like, holy cow, you can't go like 8 steps without finding an egg. So at that point of the game, this challenge will be really easy. It's just kind of getting it off the ground that's the hard part. All right, 110 fire arrows. We will put those away for the moment. All right, nice. Do we have a fire bow yet? I should have thought of that when I was using up the organs. No, but we only need to buy 2. So that merchant will definitely be back at some point. That'll be easy enough to take care of. If anything, I'll just chop down some wood to sell to him if all else fails. Sorry, chicken, but I need to level up. Wow, it did not really fight back against me at all there. All right. All right, got some extra palladium fragments. I wonder if that merchant just like wanders around the island aimlessly, or if he really is like just close to my base somewhere and I can't tell. Oh well, get some more wood while we're at it. There'll either be extra resources we can use or extra stuff we can sell to him. Battle going on over there. Oh, they're fighting the Grintail. That'd be so funny if they actually weakened it to a point where I could fight it. I'm going to actually run and grab my stuff just in case. Just in case. It's unlikely that they will do anything to it, but just in case, I want to have my stuff ready. Because if they could injure it and then we finish it off, that'd be amazing. It got down to 1,400 already. Because again, to get our point we need, all we have to do is beat that thing. So, like, if they can do some damage to it. I think if we had access to our fire arrows at this point, we could actually chime in here and just continue the fight. But I think it's smarter to retreat for now. Oh. I don't want to deal with you. I mean, I think I'm at a high enough level to deal with him. I just don't want to deal with him. But hey, if he chases me into the base, I was going to say I'll kick his butt if he comes over here. Are there any fire There's one way... Well, no, that might be the reflection of the sunlight. Are there any fire monsters, like, immediately close by I could try to get an organ from? Like a flame organ, I mean. Because, again, I could always buy one from the merchant, but that's only if the merchant comes back. And as we've seen, that's not entirely a reliable thing. Let's see. What are you? Oh. It looked different when it was laying down. I guess we're just gonna sleep for the night. And if there's some fire ones close by in the morning, we will try to get some flame organs then. Or maybe our merchant friend will be back by then. Who knows? That's funny, the syndicate started a fight with him. Actually, why did I add those? I don't want those in there. Okay. Sure, we'll put that in there for now that we can sell. Let me make a second campfire that I can cook something else on. Again, to just kind of preserve my food and keep it around longer. We'll go ahead and cook the egg to eat it now, and then we'll, wow, that was extremely fast. And then we'll also have the meat just hanging around there. All right, there we go. Time for bed. Let's actually, close the door this time. Alrighty then. Climb the door to open it. Yep, that makes sense. No sign of our merchant guy. It's interesting that he's still not hanging around anymore. Any fire monsters in the vicinity? Come on, any within eyeshot? Any at all? I'm gonna have to go exploring to find some fire guys, huh? Alright. Actually, do I need to fix any of these tools? Yeah, there we go. The axe. I knew one of them needed to be fixed. Pickaxe is only half used, so we'll leave it alone. Yeah, I think having only the one arrow on hand is good, so I don't go through my supply all that quickly. But yeah, I need 2 flame organs so I can make a fire bow. Why you can't just shoot the flaming arrows from the regular bow? Just because, I guess. Syndicate thugs. If I could get them to chase me over. I do like that the Syndicate thugs spawn over here a lot. Because I can maybe use their help to defeat the boss. Let's say if I can trick them into becoming over here by the boss, they could go ahead and hit it some. Are they still chasing me? They are still chasing me. Good. Well, the one is anyway. Where'd the other one go? Alright. Can we trick these guys into getting in the fight? I'm gonna just hide behind the boss here. See if I can get one of them to be dumb enough to hit it. There we go. Wow, it took him out in one shot. They drop anything useful? Nope. That might be a strategy once I have my supplies, get them to do a little bit of damage to it, and then chime in and fight. That's funny that you can do that, though. I will leave you alone, buddy. I have no interest in fighting you yet. I hate that I have to fight it because I do like that monster a lot. It was the first egg I hatched on my main playthrough, so like I do like it a lot. And it was also the first mountable monster I had, so like I don't really want to fight and defeat it, but I kind of have to in order to get that get the incubator to move this challenge forward. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep carrying around the stuff that I'm gonna sell, just so that there's no, like, if I see him, then like I know I can give it to him instead of having to hope he comes back again or hope he sticks around. Still no fire monsters, huh? Great. Well, let's see. Where's the way I haven't explored yet? Is it this way? It is this way. Okay. Let's go this way and see. Maybe while I'm exploring, we'll also come across some fire monsters. Because all I need are 2 flame organs, and then we have our fire bow. There's one. I hate that I'm going to have to fight you, Ruby. But I don't have a choice in this challenge. I need the flame organs to do what I'm going to try to do. I'm sorry, I have to. Two flame organs. There we go. That's actually all I needed. I don't even have to fight the other one. That works out really well. I only had to take out one. Oh, man. I actually like the location a lot that I picked. Not just because it's close to the boss fight, but like, I think it's just a good, wide open, flat space for a base. So I can put I don't need to even bother putting the organs away because I'm going to use them right away here. That's my mistake before, not making the bow before I made the arrows. All right. All right. We've got our fire bow. We'll equip that instead of the torch, which we now no longer need because we have the armor anyway, the outfit that'll keep us warm. All right. It'd be real nice if that merchant could come back right about now. Be really nice. He's totally not gonna, but it would be nice. Yeah, we'll do fire bow, and then we'll have regular bow, and then our things that we're going with here. So this is apparently the fire bow. This is the other bow. They both have one shot on them, apparently, even though I don't have any arrows on me, so that's interesting. I guess next, I'm going to just collect some rocks, because I seem to always be short-handed on those. I do like that they have the touch of showing what you've got on your backpack. Does not show my axe anywhere, though. Hi, Lamball. All right. Plenty of rock. Did the boss move? It is indeed just moving around. Interesting. I mean, it's still staying in this area, but like it's not staying in one spot all that much. That Melpaca is trying to get in my base, and it's having a very hard time, but it's going to run for me, so that's okay. Alright, we got rocks and wood. Alright. Looking good. I'm assuming we're hungry again. We sure are. Got food ready there, as well as ready there. Do we have enough stuff to make another berry plantation? We need one more berry seed. Really? One shy? I mean, I know I sold some earlier, but like, really? We haven't gotten a third one? Let's forage and see if I can find one extra berry seed. Just so, again, I can have more food, like, waiting on me without any hiccups. Watch me not be able to find any berry plants now. More syndicate losers. There we go, berry plants. We just need one that gives us a seed. Very first one did, so we're good to go. That one's level 10. Those are like that's the kind of strength I need to recruit in when I go in to fight this thing. Not like the level 3s that we saw before, but if we could get like a 10 or something like that, like a couple 10s even, that could help. Because then maybe they could damage it while I shoot from afar or something, and that would buy me some time and also make it so there's less HP to fight against. Alright, so yeah, I will make another berry field right over here. Because I think one of the missions is you have to have more than one anyway, so might as well just beat it to the punch here. Just have more food waiting on me this way. Alright. The longest part was the growth step. So, this shouldn't take a real long time, at least these other steps anyway. Oh, the boss followed me home. As long as he doesn't break anything or attack me, I'm okay with that. Just walk on by, please. Don't bother me. Don't destroy my home. Be funny if he walked through the fire and like hurt himself that way. Oh, is he gonna eat my... Well, it looked like he ate my berries, but like... I don't know. That was weird. I hate that I'm gonna have to fight you to do this egg challenge. Fun fact, in my regular playthrough, I actually used one of those to cross the ocean to get to the ice area early. I know it's not a swimming monster, but like they they start out with their stamina bar like us, and after their stamina bar is gone, they still stay under while they have health. So I just ran them all the way down into like the red, and I was close enough I could just swim the rest of the way myself. So yeah, I kind of found a way around what they were wanting me to do instead of waiting till I had a monster that I could surf on. I kind of surfed. I mean, you crouch when you ride him, so I was kind of surfing on him. All right, so lots of food that's ready to go. Um, let's see, how close am I to leveling up again? We're about halfway there. I guess the next thing to do is to go exploring over here, see if we find anything useful for our upcoming challenges. Of course, I'm not going to bring any of the arrows with me because I want to. Oh, is it? It's not nighttime yet, technically. Oh, why did I think it was going to be? It's moderately dark. All right, so the way I want to go if I'm going to explore is, I believe, this way, right? Yes. So we want to go that way. So we can explore and fill out a little bit more of the map. Maybe we run into something. If we run into a boss that's a lower level, that would change our strategy a little bit. I don't think we will. I think all the lower level ones are probably near the starting area. Wrong button. Like, I have a feeling the lower level ones are in this area. We know this one's 23. We're definitely not capable of fighting that yet. And like I said, the 17 is going to be really hard without a pal. Because with a pal, if anything, you could use them as a distraction. Like, hey, go attack it while I'm attacking you. You know what I mean? So, but with us just taking it on by ourselves, like, I'm almost going to have to try and trick the syndicate thugs into helping me. Because there's no other way I'm going to be able to pull that off. Now, see if I could beat an alpha like that level 32 Mamorest. That would also give me an ancient technology point. But if I can't beat something that's level 17, I'm sure as heck I'm not going to beat something that's 32. Oh boy. Being chased by wolves. Well, it looks like I outran one of them. Oh, he gave up. Sweet. Okay. So I want to go to my right, which is going to be across here. I was going to say I need a spot that's a little easier to cross. Look at that. We're going to find egg number 2 here. So we'll have at least 2 companions once we are able to pull off having the egg incubator. Sweet. A verdant egg. I believe that means it'll be a grass type. So we've got a grass type and a rock type. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think there are rock types. I think it's just ground. So the rocky egg would be a ground type. I think that's why I was confused earlier. Yeah, there is no rock type. So we have a ground and a grass, basically. I'm fine with that. I actually kind of like, no offense to Pokemon. I love Pokemon. It's my favorite game ever. But there are so many types. There's another egg. That it's, for someone that's new to the game, it's hard for people to keep the types straight. I mean, I know them, but I've been playing the game for 20-some years. But like my daughter has a hard time keeping the types and their matchups straight at times. At least with this, where there's only 9 types, it's a little easier to follow. All right, so we have found 2 eggs on this adventure. So at the very least, this island is good for egg hunting. Be nice if we could get a fast travel spot, though, so I didn't have to hike through the marsh every time to come here. Any other eggs? Oh, level 24 and 27. We do not want to mess with you. You guys would actually be great to deal with the thing I'm going to have to fight. But, yeah. This will need a silver key, which I don't have, I think. Called that. Alright. I don't have a glider. That's right. I can't do that. Okay, so we want to go the way that where those three are, but we want to do it without fighting those three. But hey, not so bad so far. Not bad at all. I'm sorry. I have animals here trying to get my attention, and I think also trying to get some screen time. So, sorry for the constantly moving table. My cat is playing with the cords as we speak, and I almost ran off the ledge there because I was looking at the cat. Alright. So we want to continue exploring this area without getting destroyed by the dogs. Be nice to the cat. Hey, hey, hey. My dogs are nice to the cat, but they like to chase the cat. So had to shut that down before it got started. A gigasphere. Okay. Again, that's just kind of money the way I'm playing through this. Oh, there's the bee monsters. Remember hearing about them, but I hadn't encountered any yet. Must be because they're on this island. No other eggs after I got lucky and found 2 in a row there. It got me hopeful to think that there were going to be more egg sightings here. It's getting dark, though. I really need to find some sort of fast travel soon. Come on, there's got to be a fast travel somewhere on this island, right? Like, all I need is one. Just one fast travel. Okay, those things are fighting each other. I guess we'll continue going left. Actually, if anything, we'll end up back at our other checkpoint. I don't really want to do that, but if we get desperate enough, that might be what we have to settle for. Alright, let's see. We'll continue down this path for now. My cat trying to mess up the cords again, so if we do have a hiccup, it's probably because of the cat. Some castle ruins. We are very high up. Something tells me if I can get to that trail, that would take me to a spot I want to go to. Ooh, I think I saw something as I was falling down. I hope I didn't. Yikes. Please don't see me and don't want to attack. Oh, boy. We are in trouble. I don't think we can climb this high either. If we can, we have a chance of being okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on, come on. Okay. At the very least, we've made it up here. Are they fighting each other? Oh, they're fighting each other. Okay. So perfect distraction for me to get the heck out of here. You guys go ahead and beat each other up. Actually, they are all alphas. If any of them drop any points, I don't think it works that way. I think I have to be involved to get a point from it. But it'd be funny if I got a point just for like being in the same vicinity as them here. Maybe what I'll do is if they're about to end it, I'll just shoot one arrow to get credit. Nope. Okay, we're just going to take off then. Can't see. Probably should have had the torch. On the bright side, I think I'm far enough away that those guys aren't chasing me anymore. Seriously though, no fast travel here. Like I see one way in the distance there. Like there's not any closer than that. All right, if I can manage to pull off getting to that point, then we can go home. Problem is, look, we got two of these guys right here. All right, wait for my health to get back to full here, and then we'll see what we can do. Because maybe, just maybe, we can pull off getting to this spot over here, and then we get to return home triumphantly with 2 eggs. And a lot of stuff that we can sell the next time we see the merchant. Alright, I'm going to go for it. Things have been quiet enough. I'm going to give this a shot. Stay away from the catcheress, if possible. More money and some more spheres to sell and more small pal souls. So we're going to be able to soup up our ones that we do get to hatch when we get to that point. Great. There. Okay, it was the circle here. I was like, great, we're heading right towards something strong, but that's only if we walk into the glowing circle. All right, bit of an adventure, but we're making it work. This is a longer episode, but it's because I want us to get home safely before I call it an episode. Is that an egg or is that a... I know the ice eggs look a lot like it from a distance. That's why I'm making sure. No, that's not an egg. Okay. Oh, it's going to be tough to get... Well, they're all sleeping, though. Okay, maybe we can get back safely here. Oh, gosh, they're everywhere. I'm not going to want to come back here soon. Real quick check. Any eggs around while they're all sleeping? It does not look like it. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Alright. A little bit of an adventure there. And we don't have to cover that much ground again, thank goodness. Alright, let's put the important stuff away. We've got 2 more eggs. So we'll have, you can make a team of 5 with your pals. I've got 3 now. So all this looking really good. Go ahead and eat some because I know I'm going to need to eat. I know I lost the egg, I think, a little bit ago. Alright, let's sleep. All right. Well, thanks again, everybody, for watching. This is just one heck of a fun game. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that YouTube nonsense. And I'll see you next time with another episode of Palworld, the Egg Only Run. All right. Bye-bye.